Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a great day today. First off, if you hear my phone vibrate, I do apologize, but I am waiting for an important call. So unfortunately, hopefully I'll try to edit most of the bzz, bzz out. The second thing I noticed is I'm trying to go through my samples, and I put this on today from Smashbox. It's Illuminate, and I just noticed that there was some pilling, and I don't know if it's the Smashbox or something underneath it or combination, or we know the drill, right? Okay, so what am I doing today? I am doing something that I was asked to do. I had to go dig around to get all my Bourjois products out, and there is one, I probably threw it out because it was the face palette. It had the blush, bronzer, and highlight. The first product we will put on is my Project Pan, and it is the Healthy Mix foundation. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. And unfortunately, my drugstore about a year ago decided to stop carrying it. And here in Canada, we've got Shoppers Drug Mart, which is huge. They're pretty much the only ones that sell Chanel and Dior. Okay, that's how big they are. They've got one section, small section for drugstore, and a massive section for the luxury and high-end brands. Some of them you can't get in the stores, or they'll, like, we've got one store that has GOLAN, one store that has Chanel, you know, they spread it around, but you can order everything online. So I have this one, I'm down to here, and I've got one more bottle of the exact same shade, and I think it's vanilla, yes, vanille clair, light vanilla. So vanilla, vanilla is the shade I have. It's a smidge light, just a smidge, but that's what they had, and at 75% off, you just grab. I had some lip products, but I didn't like them. They were the only ones they had left were the, what are they called? And I didn't like them. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like the feel. I didn't like any of it. So I threw those out, but paying $2 or $3 for them wasn't that big a deal. Concealers that I had were too dark and a smidge too dry for my crepey under eyes. So those went to the girls and their cosplay universe, which is perfect because they've got young under eyes and they can handle that kind of product. I had moved my powder products to my museum, so I just dug them out and brought them out to play one last time, and we shall play, and play we shall. I did have at one point a small, about this size, it was about this size, it was a an eyeshadow palette, but I didn't like it. It's not that I didn't like the formula. The formula was okay, it was nothing to write home about, but I didn't like the color story. I really didn't. So that was long gone a couple of years ago. I don't like keeping stuff that I don't like, just in case you guys haven't figured it out yet. I might always get it. Holy raccoon, Batman. This is a dry sponge. I forgot to go wet it, and too lazy to get up and go wet it. Two pumps, a pump and a half would be enough. It's medium, definitely for sure medium coverage, and oh, that's different. I guess the Smashbox is gonna go in the garbage. It's the first time I put it on today. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you closer, but not show you this side, because that's pretty grim. Yeah. There you go. You wanted to see what it looks like? I think it looks beautiful, and I'm the first one to be very picky. Look at what the Smashbox did. It's one big pill. So, yeah, not using the Smashbox anymore. Yeah, no. But this is beautiful. And that's all I want in my collection, is stuff that I absolutely love. Love. I wanted to use a brush. I saw Nady earlier from Pop Lux. He was doing his concealer. He was testing a concealer, and he was using a flat brush like this, except this one is boar bristles. So let's give it a shot. And if you're not a vegetarian, boar is yummy. If you are a vegetarian, my apologies. Oh right, I was talking about my my eyeshadows. So I didn't like the eyeshadow palette. It was just a little, I think it had 8 colors in very teeny tiny pans. But I did, this is before the big sale, had picked up a couple of singles, and I still have those because I love them. At least I remember loving them. It's been a while since I've used them. So this is what Nady was doing. But Nady is also not a 55-year-old woman with crinkly under eyes. This is powder. I decluttered one and kept one. I have never used this one. We all know how much I don't like using powder, even though I have powder. Now, it came with a sponge. Oh! I don't know if you guys can see this, but on this side of the multiverse, I mean, granted, my pores and lines are not completely disappearing like an eraser, but it is doing a little bit of something. I am scared to do it under my eyes. I am scared. So this is the little sponge it came with, just so I won't tell you what it looks like, but we're girls. Even the guys should know what it looks like. Okay. We're only doing one eye. Just the one eye. One-eyed Jack. So essentially, you can use this, set it down, and do your makeup. It's convenient. Okay. The other powder that I have, but it was put away, is this one. And this is more of a pink powder, and it's a loose powder. The other one was translucent, and this one is got a hint of pink. And this one actually has a closer. And this came out before closers were popular. Okay, I have Poudre Bronzante Délice de Poudre bronzing powder. And I kept sticker. It is. If I remember right, this has a bit of a red hue to it, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've used it. I like the bronzers with a hint of a red hue. And this is a nice bronzer. It's not, like, I swipe it twice and it's not going to go overboard on me. I've had that happen with just one swipe and it was supposed to be light. So I gotta check. I really should have checked before I did this. I gotta check to see if it's, I know you can buy the foundation because this is a popular foundation, a healthy mix. You can buy it on Amazon. I just gotta see if the brand is out of commission or is out of business, or they've commissioned another company to just do their foundation, or if the brand is still available in France. I'm really curious. I gotta check that and remember to write it in the description. This will go up within the next couple of weeks because I'm trying. I've got my other SIM card in my Mac right now and I managed to edit one video out of it. My problem is I'm always paranoid of taking my camera on and off of the tripod all the time because I keep thinking that the threading is gonna give out even though it's metal or metal and not plastic. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. And even the brush is curved and the color of the packaging mimics the color of the blush. And this is Rose Ambre, Rose Amber. It should be Amber Rose technically, but who am I to judge? I'm a Virgo. I always judge. It's my birthright to judge. They're so cute. And the mirror too. Sorry about flashing you guys. I'll hold it like this. Yeah, you can tell it's old because it's not, it's giving me a hard time about picking up pigment. But nothing smells bad. I checked before. Like if I could get my hands on a blush, bronzer, and highlight again, I'd be thrilled. It's nice. It's demure. It's not an in-your-face color. It's a little bit neutral with a hint of pink. It's demure. It's adorbs. And then here I've got the highlighter in Universal Glow, and it's all magnetized closures. I'm not doing swatches because the swatches are going to be crap. Yeah, see, that's pretty crappy. You can't even see anything. It's because it's old. But that's okay. Yeah, that's why they were moved. Because there's no life left in them. They're like, put us back. We're tired. We want to go back to sleep. And it comes with a little brush as well. I'm scared now to see how these are going to work. I have the color Noctam Brune Movistar. Noctam Brune Movistar. My shimmer's not very shimmery. Let's see now. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take my Delium Golden Triangle in 785 Tapered Blending into Noctam Brune. These might have to go out of my singles collection as well. Okay. Whoa. Good criminy. There's no brown in this. It looks more black. we're going to do this with a little brush. We're going to give this shimmer all the help it can get. I actually like the way it looks right now. I don't think I've ever managed to do that. It's a little patchy. It's time to be retired. There we go. We got some shimmer going. This has got to be about 4 years old. I got this shortly after I started my YouTube channel. Okay, no, but yeah, about the time I started my YouTube channel. So about 4 years old. I will not need to help it on the, yeah, I think we're gonna do the tart one. Guys, all right, let's try this again. That's nice. You'd swear I was going to a Christmas party. And that's funny because I was thinking about that this morning. Should I do a look as if I was going to a Christmas party? And I'm like, what would I do? And then I remembered about doing this. I'm gonna see how much I can put on of this because I'm in shake mode today. Okay, I cleaned it up the best I could. Don't ask. Yes, there's going to be a lot cut out. Ouch. Perfect. Okay, I still have, I'm opening up a brand new one. I still have 3, I think. This is, after this it's going to be 2, but it's mascara Twist Up the Volume. It's not bad mascara. I've had worse. Do you notice that? That's volume, that's length. So you essentially can do both. I prefer length personally because I don't have any of that. I also don't have volume, but that's okay. Now the problem also is that it's a brand new mascara. So we all know what happens when that happens. Not a whole lot, because I've had these for about a year now, because I believe that's when the sale was on. I don't usually do this, but I want to try it on top of the length. Squished. And these are rubber bristles. Yes, I've poked myself in the eye with them very often, even though they are short. Ah yeah, definitely volume. I can see more volume than length. That's not bad for volume actually, especially on day 1. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this video down to less than an hour. So that's my problem, I'm trying too hard. A wonderful lady asked me about Bourjois. Oh, maybe not, because I know that there's a fair few chunks that I'll be deleting. Like my cleaning up chunk. You guys are not gonna see that. Now, this pisses me off because it's dry. Like the first time I went into this, it was nice and wet. And now and this brush was amazing, and now this is dry and this brush is crap. I miffed, M-I-F-F-E-D, miffed. So I've got way too many mascaras open now. I've got 3, and for me that is too many, and this is the love of my life, and these have to be retired. If I could play taps, I'd play taps. They are being retired. This, no, this is going the way of Smashbox, and I've got enough shimmer on my eyelids that I didn't have to resort to this. That's pretty good. That's a miracle. I'm going to put this e.l.f. lip tint on because my eyes are so in your face. At least I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Yeah. The powder is nice. It's done a fair bit of blurring on my pores, but I don't like the look of powder. That's the problem I have. I know it has a purpose and it serves its purpose. It is serving its purpose, even though I'm all patchy here and crumbly because of the Smashbox. But it is serving a purpose. I like this look. I really like this look. I can probably find these colors in... No, I can't say probably. I'm gonna have to try and find these in other palettes because I like this. And I can't use those anymore. They're, I guess it's going on Amazon as soon as I leave here. So here we go. This is as much Bourjois as I could... I always forget because I've always got my glasses on my head. So this is as much Bourjois on my face as I have, and I like it. I like it. It's a shame that we don't have it here anymore, especially the healthy mix, because I've never heard anybody say anything bad about it, and everybody talks always about the red cap. It's always the red cap. A lot of people love it, and when you see declutters, you notice it in people's collections, so you know they like it. So there you go. Now next week, hopefully, I will be editing this video and making sure it's not an hour long and hiding all my big mistakes and hopefully you're asking yourself right at this moment, what mistakes? Hopefully they're not noticeable, but yeah, they are. No, they are. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.